Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Show Palace. You can't make a person look older if he or she does not want to. No matter what her age was, no matter what part of her life she was in, she did not let anything ruin her eternal youth. Not just going on the looks, but also the levels of her energy. And even today, while being at the age of 78, she is surprising her fans at parties by wearing different and unique looks. Let's have a walkthrough of her life and check how different yet amazing she looked in each phase of her life. When she had just graduated high school, Martha graduated from Nutley High School in Nutley, New Jersey with a part-time modeling job and a scholarship to Barnard. She even used to babysit New York Yankees players Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, and Gil McDougall at the time. But to start working as a model from a tender age of 15 while being just in high school was no small feat in the old days. It might seem possible now, but the old days were very different, and very few children could make it to showbiz. Stewart was also featured in a television commercial for Unilever, and went on to appear in other television commercials and in magazines too, including one of Terry Ton's "Smokers Would Rather Fight Than Switch" cigarette advertisements. During her college years, she supplemented her scholarship money through modeling jobs at $50 an hour, which was a lot of money at that time. During her college days, even after high school was over, Martha continued modeling. Her get-up from modeling was wearing Out to Their Ashes, frosty lipstick, and big bouffant hair. She went to Barnard College of Columbia University, and even though her majors in college were art and history, she was named as one of the glamorous 10 best dressed college girls. It doesn't just stop there. Stewart was always ahead of her time when fashion was concerned. She used to wear shorts through her campus at Barnard College, and that fashion became quite controversial later in the 1960s. Moving on with life. In the mid-1960s, she turned to stockbrokering and also got married, but even then, she did not forget to take care of her looks. In 1976, Stewart started a catering business in her basement with a friend from her modeling days, Norma Coiler, but soon enough, she bought Coiler's portion of the business for herself too. In 1977, she met Alan Merkin, head of Crown Publishing Group. He loved her culinary skills so much that he contacted her to develop a cookbook, featuring recipes and photos from the parties that Stewart hosted. And since then, Martha has written countless books on food and recipes. When all that fame and money comes, people slightly start losing a grip on their beauty, skincare, and looks. But this was not the case here. No personal and professional makeover has been more striking than that of hers. First pictured in the Wall Street Journal in 1989, Stewart had the long hair and ruffled blouse of a schoolgirl or young suburban mother. Making note of her youthful appearance, the journal's profile also describes Stewart's energy as superhuman energy. She was able to attract magazines to her beauty even at this late stage of life. She was also a mother now, in addition to being a busy businesswoman. Yet she managed to remain beautiful. Launch of Martha Stewart Living and Jail. In 1990, she launched her own magazine called Martha Stewart Living, and she was its editor-in-chief. She had also begun a weekly half-hour television program, also called Martha Stewart Living, based on her magazine. The show expanded to weekdays in 1997 and later to a full-hour show in 1999. In the mid-1990s, she retained a chic but domestic look, however, sporting a cardigan sweater with a t-shirt peeking out. As for her face, she powered through the 90s with bare eyes, terracotta blush, and a softer, shorter crop. She was the true definition of glamour at that time. In 2000, the journal once again responded to Stewart's changing appearance. It said, her most recent haircut reveals her professional transition, no longer identified as author. As in 1989, Stewart is now chairman and CEO, Martha Stewart Living Omnimedia. However, Martha was arrested in 2004 for felony and sentenced to a 5-month term in a federal correctional facility and a 2-year period of supervised release. But she did not let that put even a slight dent in her will or confidence. And as soon as she returned, she made remarks about Felicity Huffman's prison-style dressing at a Vanity Fair in Los Angeles, saying she could style her outfit a little bit more. She looked pretty schlumpy. The ever-confident Martha was still very confident even after her jail time. The present. Even in the present, Martha continues to amaze her fans by often surprising them with new haircuts. Her skincare routines are famous, which speaks volumes about Martha's own soft and glowy skin, because obviously no one will take advice from a person who isn't herself beautiful. But that's not the case here, and her fans and all the public in general do realize that. She also just recently had her looks changed, swapping her trademark blonde bob for a choppier modern look, and the fans totally went crazy over her new look as a 78-year-old oozed glamour as she posed for a photograph saying that she was ready for a slew of holiday parties. Martha, who is 78 now and even has grandchildren, is still able to captivate and surprise her fans in parties only because she looks after herself so much. And like she said, the secret all lies in the routine rather than the use of expensive items. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.